Hello everyone and welcome to Cinderful Gaming. In today's video we're going to look at getting started with the Space Wolves in Warhammer 40,000, building a force based around the Champions of Fenris Christmas Advent Calendar detachment. You'll find the full rules for this detachment, including enhancements and stratagems, free to download from warhammercommunity.com. Today's video is sponsored by Gap Games, a fantastic miniature wargaming store in Queensland, Australia. They stock a wide variety of miniature wargames from all things Games Workshop to some of my personal favourites, Conquest of the Last Argument of Kings, and all things Modifius wargames as well. Use our affiliate code in the link below to help support both this fantastic store and the channel as well. And so, to begin with for our force, we have a captain in Terminator armor. I think this is going to be a great place to start, as we are going to look to include a bunch of Terminators, the elite of the Space Wolves, in our force. Now, the captain in Terminator armor has the options of either a Storm Bolter or Combi Weapon as its ranged weapon, and a Relic Fist or Relic Weapon in melee. For me, I think the Relic Fist is probably almost the way to go most of the time. The Strength 8 comes in very handy. And then you've got things like Rites of Battle on it, special rule wise, where it can use a stratagem once per battle round on its unit or itself and reduce the cost of that by 1 CP. And you've got Imperium Sword as well, which is really nice for a Terminator unit that might want to deep strike, where you can reroll charge rolls made for the unit for free. Now, it can lead a variety of different units, both the regular Terminator and Terminator Assault Squad, but also it can lead Wolfguard Terminators as well, that we'll talk about in just a second. And so, those aforementioned Wolfguard Terminators. These are sort of a mix of regular Terminators and your Assault Terminators, in that they can have Thunderhammer, Storm Shields and Lightning Claws in the unit, while also having things like the Assault Cannon, Cyclone Missile Launchers, Chain Fists in the unit still as well, which is really nice, and a Heavy Flamer as well. Now, that comes in reasoning. You can only take certain amounts of those things. For your heavy weapon, you can only have one in every 5 models having one, but any number of models can have a pair of twin lightning claws, and you can also swap out your weapons sort of willy-nilly on what you want, but each model cannot have duplicates of certain pieces of equipment and cannot have both a Storm Bolter and combi weapons, so you can't sort of dual sling your weapons. The Wolfguard special rule means each time a model in this unit makes an attack, you can ignore any or all modifiers for its ballistic skill or weapon skill, which is really cool. In addition, each time a model in this unit makes an attack that targets the Oath of Moment target, you get +1 to your hit roll. Your war gear abilities, just your Storm Shields, they're going to provide you with a wounds characteristic of 4 instead of 3 if you take them on any model, so nice way to bulk up your units. You also have the attached unit special rule, where if a character from your army with the leader ability could regularly lead a Terminator squad, it can also lead this unit as well. Now, walker units do get the benefit of this detachment as well, so why not look at the Space Marines Venerable Dreadnought kit. This provides us with quite a few different options on how we want to equip the Dreadnought, and frankly, it looks absolutely amazing. It's probably my favourite Dreadnought kit to date, and that includes all the cool Redemptors and stuff we've got. Now, it can have the option of taking either the gun platform Dreadnought with a missile launcher on one side and then a heavy weapon on the other, or it can take a close combat weapon, your regular sort of Dreadnought combo there, or it can take a Fenrisian Great Axe and a Frost Shield. Now, the Frost Shield does give you a 4-up invulnerable save, and your Fenrisian Great Axe is a pretty decent melee weapon with a Great Axe strike profile with strength 10, damage d6 +1, and a sweep profile with 10 attacks. Now, special rule wise, you've got Wisdom of the Ancients, where friendly adepts of station within 6 into this model can reroll hit rolls of 1 and wound rolls of 1. This is particularly good for those Space Marine Terminators, as you potentially can get them down to like reroll, choose to hit and re-rolling ones. Next, we have Bjorn the Fell-Handed. This is a fantastic model to bring to your force, and a just such a great character for the Space Wolves in the story. Now, Bjorn himself can be equipped with a variety of different heavy weapons on one arm, either a heavy plasma cannon, Hellfrost cannon, multi-melter and twin lash cannon can all replace the assault cannon there. The Hellfrost cannon and the plasma cannon are probably my two go-tos. The lash cannon's nice, but being one shot, I think you're going to get more out of the plasma cannon or the Hellfrost cannon there. Now, you've also got Legendary Tenacity, where each time an attack is allocated to this model, you halve the damage characteristic, and Lord of Deceit as well means your opponent actually can potentially have extra cost attached to CPs if they're used nearby Bjorn. Murderfang is the other special dreadnought character we have, and this is sort of like a more crazed dreadnought, where Bjorn is, like the old sort of wise wolf. Murderfang is certainly not that. He does have Feel No Pain 6+, which is really nice to go along with those murder claws, which are a twin link strength 14 -2 AP damage 3 weapon with 8 attacks. Now, Murder Maker means each time an enemy unit targets this model, after that unit has finished making attacks, this model can either shoot or fight as if it were those particular phases. Otherwise than that, you have Force of Untamed Destruction, where this model, despite being a character, cannot ever be your warlord. And so at Detachment today, we're playing Space Wolves with Champions of Fenris, and this gives us the ability the Great Wolf Watchers. What this means is, at the end of our opponent's charge phase, if we've got any of our infantry or walk units within 3 inches of one or more enemy units, they would be eligible to declare a charge. We can off-turn charge. And while at studies, Terminator units for your army are not battle shock, they add one to their OC as well. Epic heroes, we have Bjorn the Fell-Handed, and we've gone for giving him a Hellfrost cannon, and then we have Murderfang there as well. For our regular characters, we have a captain in Terminator armor who's going to be our warlord with Storm Bolter and Relic Fist. We then have the enhancement Wolves of Wisdom, which actually increases the range of that countercharge from 3 to 6 inch. For infantry, we have 2 squads of Wolfguard Terminators, and you can equip these however you want, but for us, we've gone for 5 models in each unit. 2 models with Thunder Hammers and Storm Shields, 1 with Chain Fist and Storm Bolter, 1 with a pair of Lightning Claws, and 1 with Storm Bolter, Cyclone Missile Launcher, and Power Fist. Lastly, for vehicles, we have our Space Wolves Venerable Dreadnought with Fenrisian Great Axe, Blizzard Shield, and Heavy Flamer. We hope that you found this video helpful in getting you started with Warhammer 40,000, and that it was able to give you some ideas and inspiration to start your own force in the game. If you have any further questions, please comment down below, and while you're there, don't forget to drop a like, subscribe, and join our Discord server to check out all of our future Warhammer 40,000 content.